KKSM AM 1320 Oceanside, streaming worldwide at PalomarCollegeRadio.com. This is DJ Roob. Welcome to Not So Serious Radio, our San Diego local live set. We are pleased to have in our midst local artist Swann.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, it's up to you, man. When you're ready, we're ready for you.
Okay, this first song is called Back to Cali. This is dedicated to Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. They trying to mute the music, so don't mute D.C. And this is dedicated to D.C. We going back to Cali. You going back to Cali. We going back to Cali. We going back to Cali. Oh, where you from? 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 Tell me where you from? Where you from? Tell me where you from? Chula Vista, Tijuana, Carlsbad, Vista, Camp Pendleton, Palomar, Not So Serious Radio. Tell me where you from? Where you from? You from California? Tell us where you from. Everybody scream! We're going back to Cali. We're going back to Cali. Where you from? Tell me where you from. Hey ladies, where you from? Tell me where you from. Hey fellas, tell me where you from. They can't mute this. Oh! Australia, Africa, Japan, New Zealand, Canada, Rio de Janeiro, California, D.C. Tell me where you from, Alaska. Tell us where you from. Tell me where you from. Woo! Tell me where you from. Tell me where you from. Hey Dell, let's do that thing. Konnichiwa. Obrigado. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? They can't mute this. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Hey California, where y'all from? Thank you. Not So Serious Radio. Rob's in the house. DJ Rob's in the house. Thank you, Rob. Okay, we got this next song. It's called Why You Keep Teasing Me. And you can hit it up on iTunes, Spotify, all those digital outlets. But we're going to give you a little taste tonight. Here we go. Fine thing, tell me what's your name. I like the way you smile, it's driving me insane. The way you walk is so tight, I'm blinded by your light. Your eyes so hypnotizing, I'm lost and mesmerized. Why you keep teasing me? Why you keep loving on me? Break it down. Baby, what's your name? Pretty baby, what's your name? I'm going to sing the second verse. Sugar, put your hand right next to mine. I take you on places you can't even find. Crazy as I am, I'm started from scratch. Squeeze and hold your body, I'll take you to the max. Why you keep teasing me? Why you keep loving on me? Oh, why you keep teasing me? Why you keep hugging on me? Give me that thing again. Baby, what's your name? Sugar baby, what's your name? Sugar baby, what's your name? Sugar baby, what's your name? Oh, why you keep on loving on me, girl? Why you keep hugging on me? Put your hand right next to mine. I take you on places you can't even find. Crazy as I am, I'm started from scratch. Squeeze and hold your body, I'll take you to the max. Why do you keep teasing me? Why do you keep loving on me? Why you keep hugging on me? Why you keep kissing on me? Whoa, why?
Swann, live here on Not So Serious Radio. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
That was okay.
Oh, thank you.
That was okay.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you keep teasing me?
Well, my girlfriend, my rock star wife,
And your girlfriend.
and girlfriend. I call her my girlfriend when we dating. So it's about her.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know that little thing
Is it
she
you
does.
asking her that, or is she asking you that question?
I'm asking her that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't know the answer right now.
No, not right now.
All
I'll
right.
tell you later.
So welcome,
The sequel.
welcome, Swann, and we have a drummer here too. You brought a
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. Mr. Dale Chapman.
Hello, Dale.
Hey, what's up?
Here you are. So this is kind of a rhythm-oriented band, I would say. I don't see many guitars here.
Right.
I see some basses. I see some drums.
Yeah, so you have that, they're saying it's avant-garde, but I'm just a bass player that's kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
I like to have that control.
and that's all we can ask.
Yeah,
So-
we
so-
get paid more too. That way.
Yeah.
I'm just doing double the job, but it's okay. It's all good.
So, Chris, you multi-talented guy. You're a musician. You're a composer. You've done a lot of things. Like, how did you get here? How did you end up on this stage here today? Tell us the brief overview, and not what street you turned on, but what's your story?
Oh, my story, man. It started. I'm gonna try to keep it short.
Yeah,
It
please.
started out in D.C., and that's where it all started. Playing the acoustic guitar. And when I was young enough when I heard Rapper's Delight, y'all know that song. That's when I started
Sugar
playing the
Hill.
bass guitar. Yeah, Sugar Hill. So that's when I started playing, and my friends, we were sneaking to listening to Led Zeppelin at the time. We're sneaking the basement, man, listen to this. Dun, 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 dun. We were like tripping on that sound. So ever since then, I've been hooked.
So you went from Sugar Hill to
To Led Zeppelin, and then on down the line, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Primus, Stanley Clarke, Victor Wooten, all those guys, all virtuosious kind of bass players,
Yeah.
that I follow. And then I had the opportunity to come out here. I was rocking in a rock band on the East Coast called Mighty Big Richard, and we were up and down the East Coast,
as
rocking.
opposed to Little Richard.
Yeah, and the requirement was to wear boxers, so we had to wear boxers on the stage.
Huh.
So that was a requirement. But
Okay.
but after that, after I graduated, I stayed down in Ocean City, Maryland, and I met this guy named Tom Curran.
Tom Curran, professional surfer, based here in San Diego.
Yeah. Well, he's in Santa Barbara. He's all over the place.
all over.
That dude has houses everywhere.
Okay.
But so I met him in Ocean City, Maryland. He asked me. I jumped up on stage on a particular night, and rocked out. And the bass player, he couldn't go any further to help them on the tour. So they asked me, Sonny Miller, Rip Curl, all these guys, Derek Hine, the whole, surfing crew. And they asked me to, come on, man, you got to help us out with that tour. And they were working on Beyond the Boundaries. So what I did, I quit my job. Well, I helped them. I played that night. The next day, I quit my job.
Wait, you started that night?
I jumped on stage. I jumped on stage.
That's awesome.
Because everybody knew me. I played bass. And they would say, Chris plays bass. Chris plays bass. Oh, well, yeah. So Chris plays bass. So they pushed me up on stage. And I just rocked out. But the problem this was the crazy part. Mighty Big Richard was banned from this venue because we did the whole butt naked thing. And
Wait,
so,
you said boxers. What?
Yeah, but this particular, some nights we do a little different.
Yeah.
Some nights we do a little different. And so after we did the first 3 songs, the owner comes back and say, you guys are banned. He started complaining. So we finished the night out. And so this particular night that I met Tom, I was dressed up. I was going to a corporate party. And so I was like, what is going on? And so I went to the corporate party. I was bored to death. Then that's when I saw Tom Curran and Skipping Urchin. So I went in, and the bouncer looked at me and said, come on in. Bro, come on in. He was laughing.
He knew who you were.
Yeah, he knew what I was.
Yeah.
So when they saw me in there, they asked, Chris plays bass. And I jumped up on stage, and I rocked out. And after I rocked out, they asked me, man, can you help us finish the tour? And I was like, well, I got a job. I got an engineering job. I was working for a stat computer repair. And the next day, I quit my job and helped those guys finish the tour.
Wow.
Went down to Florida, came back, and they said, how about you just moving to California and surf, play music? So that's what I did. I ended up in Carlsbad at Tamarack at the end of Garfield. I learned how to surf in a month.
Yeah.
In North Shore.
Was that a requirement to be in Tom Curran's band? You had to surf?
Man, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of
It was-
course.
Okay, if I was playing with Michael Jordan, you would think I would play basketball, right?
Maybe. Does he have a band?
So every day I was out there surfing every day, and I caught it. I said, my buddy was like, look left or right. And so when I looked left and I looked right, I was like, oh, I see it. Woo. Then that was gone.
Found your line.
Yeah.
Way to go. And here you are. And then somehow along the way, you met this guy.
Yeah, I met Dale back in 2011. We was playing at church, so we're kind of like the rock church thing. Then
Rocking the church.
we were rocking the church.
All right. Well, you have your boxers on?
Nah, not this time. Nah, my wife won't let me do that. But Dale, so I was in church, and I'm looking at Dale, and at this time we know things are going on, family is happening and stuff like that. I'm like, Dale, no. And I went and asked him. He said, man, come on, I got you. So that's what we've been doing. So we've been rocking out for a while now.
Yeah. Dale, you got anything to add to that?
No, not really. I mean, Chris always used to rock out at church, man. And I told him, I said, man, when we get an opportunity, man, we're gonna have to do something, man. You know, I grew up in the church, so I've always played in the church. I played with another a gospel band, Cedric Brown and Company. I played with them, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this rock thing, man. You know, because I was digging. And Chris sent me some tracks, man, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm feeling these. Right, so and then that's how we got here.
All right. Love it. All right, so maybe you want to play another couple songs for us?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
I'd love to.
All right, Chris Swann, live here on KKSM, the Radio Revolution.
Okay. Thank you. This one is called Tell Me, and this is on on iTunes, Spotify. You'll find it all there. ChrisSwannMusic.com as well. You are amazing to me. You are exciting. You offer the world, the moon, the stars. You're everything to me. Oh, come on, baby, let me know your feelings now. Now, let me tell the world, let me tell the world who you are. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me off my feet. You brushed off the dust and broke the mold and set me free. My heart was cold, your heart was joy. Tell me what you did to me. I walked down this road before, there was no change. My life was in a mix of pain. I had no one to blame. On that lonely road to nowhere, on that path of despair to nowhere. When I looked in your eyes, you changed me and turned my world upside down. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me off my feet. You brushed off the dust and broke the mold and set me free. My heart was cold, your heart was joy. Tell me what you did to me. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me off my feet. Hey ladies, who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful.
Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me off my. Hey fellas, who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Don't sing that, fellas. Who are you? You sing it to the ladies, not to me. Hey, you are beautiful. Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me on my feet. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Inspired by you, changed my life and knocked me off my feet. Who are you? Tell me your name. You are beautiful. Inspired by you, you changed my life and knocked me off my feet. Thank you, thank you. This next one is called Hey, but it's abbreviated. Henry Eric Yellen. Hey, get it? H-E-Y. It goes a little something like this for all you guitar, bass players, groups, and bands. The name of this group is Swann, and Dale on the drums. Dale Chapman, you're killing it. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. I don't know what is wrong, but living alone I'm scared straight. Blood and fear is on my street, so why you want to hurt me? People here are so fake. Why do they want to live this way? Problem here is in your fate. Why you want to make the way? Save the children, save my friends. I will bend to make the end. I will search and I will seek, find those that you need. Cause if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hey! 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 Henry Eric Yellen. Henry Eric Yellen. Henry Eric Yellen. Henry Eric Yellen. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Love and trust is all we need. Look around, let's make the plea. Love your neighbors and love your friends. Let's start and stop the sin. Lovely place that we have here. So why you want to tear this fear? Earth is our only home. Let's come and break the norm. Brothers and sisters, let's be fair. Start to live there and stop the killing. Truth will rise, lie will fall. Live together once for all. Cause if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hey! 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 Henry Eric Yellen. Henry Eric, why you yelling? Earth, yelling. Henry Earth, yelling. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Love and trust is all we need. Look around, let's make the plea. Love your neighbors and love your friends. Let's start and stop the sin. Love the place that we have here. Why you want to tear this fear? Earth is our only home. Let's come and break the norm. Brothers and sisters, let's be fair. Start to live it, stop the killing. Super ride, not to fall. Live together once for all. Cause if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Keep it rocking. Yelling. Henry Earth, yelling. Henry Earth, yelling. Henry Earth, yelling.
Chris Swann, hello.
Hello.
Live here on Not So Serious Radio. Yeah.
Man, this is awesome.
Hey, that's all I can say. Hey.
Thanks, DJ.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that song was Hey. Is that a newer track? I missed maybe
No,
what you said.
that's an older track.
Okay.
But that's something like when I used to pray, you know, everything around me was going crazy. You know, I just want the best for everyone here.
That's some loud praying, man.
Yeah, it's loud. I pray loud.
Yeah. And the track before was Tell Me, which is on your album that's all over the interwebs.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah. You know, that song, it reminds me of the band Cake.
Cake.
Has anyone ever told you that?
No.
No. And I can't think of a particular track. It's just the way it's delivered and maybe your vocal inflections and maybe your tone reminds me of the lead singer, and I can't think of his name right now.
Right.
But just saying.
Man, thank
I
you.
mean that in the nicest of ways.
Yeah. Oh,
Of
thank
course.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So,
I'll look it up.
yeah. So you just got done. You played the Diamond Street Festival this past weekend.
Yeah. Oh, that was a
It's
blast.
a little hot.
Yeah, it was a little hot, but the stage was huge. It was a huge stage. It was a lot of cars. You know, they had that. Everybody had custom cars. They had over 50 cars there, custom cars that that would tilt and all that good stuff. But yeah, we rocked it, man. It was fun. It was a big stage.
And then,
Big, loud stuff.
you were just also on KUSI TV.
Oh yeah. We had fun on that one. That was early in the morning.
Oh, that was a morning show.
That was a morning show.
What time did you need to be there?
We were there at 5. Yeah, like 4:45.
And you're rocking at 5 in the morning?
Yeah, that's how we do it, around the clock.
Wow, man.
Morning.
Wow.
We're just waiting for that first venue to to rock out in the morning. Have your breakfast, and we'll just be rocking out
Yeah.
and coffee.
I guess so. So you're working on some new stuff.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're working out on some. We've been going to several studios in the town. Cinema Tech Studio down in Oceanside. We went to visit Big Fish in Encinitas. One of my friends from Peace Treaty Hall, he has a studio. So we're just trying to figure it out, our next point, because right now we're just so solid. So it sounds so nice.
Yeah.
It's real comfortable how we, what we're doing right now. So it's
Make a lot of noise for a duo.
If this comes out good, we might have to release this one.
There you go. Live
I would
on
love
Not
to do
So
that.
Serious Radio.
Yeah.
All right. Any shout outs?
Okay. Who can we shout out? Okay, I'm definitely going to shout out to my church, my church family. I'm going to shout out to my mother and my father. I got to give them props because, when I, this bass, my parents gave me a blank check when I walked across the stage when I graduated. And this bass was custom made by BC Rich. It took me 4 months to get this thing. And I still have it. And I want to say
That's high school graduation?
Yeah, high school.
Wow.
And I kept it, I tricked it out some more. I got a tremolo bar, metal pad, but this bass is ridiculous. It's so lightweight. And I'd like to thank, my wife for being here. Back to Cali, they've been sponsoring us, with the T-shirts and being in the house. Who else? Where's my publicist at? I don't even know who this.
What about
I don't
Dale?
have one
Dale,
yet.
you got any
I'm
shout-outs?
still working on it.
Dale, you got any shout-outs?
Man, I just want to shout out my wife and kids. And shout out to the OH. If you from Ohio, you know what that means.
The OH.
Oh, yeah, DC. Don't mute DC. That go-go sound. So.
All right, I think we need a bumper sticker.
Yeah, we'll get one.
All right, so you got one more for us.
Yeah.
It's called Go Hard.
Oh, you want me to go hard?
Oh, well, you gave me, or Reflections.
We have Reflections.
Your choice. You got one more. Make it count.
Okay, Reflections. Okay.
Chris Swann, live here on Not So Serious Radio.
Oops, can you talk that out? Oh, I gotta fix something.
Keep talking a little bit?
Yeah,
All
just
right.
a little bit.
We're going to
That's my fault. I got
I'm going to
caught up.
continue to fill the air with pointless banter while Chris
Banter.
continues to do what he's needed to do.
I heard that one string, so I'm some cuss. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, he's ready.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Not So Serious Radio. All you listeners out there, make some noise. This next song is called Reflections. This is going out to everyone here. We love you guys. Thank you for bringing us out here. Down and see your reflections. Come on and face your rejections. Cause if you were told you had another day, would you change your inner color? Help my brother. Or would you stand on sturdy rock and chase all that misery away? Would you find in your soul happiness? Would you find in your heart kindness? Would you find in your life the courage to chase all that misery away? Reflections. Reflections. Look into the heavens. You will find an omnipresent spirit. If all fails, rely on Jesus. He's the only way to go if you lost all hope. Or would you stand on sturdy rock and chase all that misery away? Would you find in your soul happiness? Would you find in your heart kindness? Would you find in your life the courage to chase all that misery away? Ha! Chase it away! Chase it all away! Chase it away! Chase that misery away! Chase it away! Reflections, rejections, another day in a color.
my brothers, my sisters, happiness, kindness, courage, the heavens, omnipresent spirit. If all fails, rely on him. He's the only way to go if you're lost. It's the only way to go if you're lost. Yeah! It's the only way to go if you lost all hope. If you lost all hope, find a friend. If you lost all courage, find a friend. Lost all your life, find a friend. It's the only way to go. Find a friend. The only way to go. It's the only way to go. No more suicide. No more crime. No more gunshots. No more. No more. No more. The only way to go. It's the only way to go. No more. No more.
Thank you.
Oh, a song in 3/4 time. Thank you for that. It's my favorite time signature. All right, Chris Swann, thank you very much for coming. And you brought this wonderfully talented drummer, Dale. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we appreciate you having you on here, and look forward to hearing some new music. And you can find some Chris Swann music on Spotify and iTunes and all those other vehicles. So thanks again.
Thank you.
KKSM, the Radio Revolution.